Hello YouTube, welcome back to Eaudetreasure. This is Steven. This is my channel where I find fragrance treasures where I live in Japan. Discontinued, vintage, rare, and interesting fragrances. Found this one in front of my door today. This is an interesting modern fragrance that may be discontinued. I'm not sure, maybe you guys can tell me in the comments. This is from the designer called Roberto Cavalli. I do have a video on my channel about Roberto Cavalli Man, which is a discontinued fragrance from about 20 years ago from Alberto Marias, if I'm not mistaken. This is not Alberto Marias, but this one is called Roberto Cavalli Uomo. Never smelled this before, picked it up for a great price. I'm happy to give it a shot and to tell you what I think in this video. This is a used one that I picked up with a pretty good price. I picked it up for about 4,200 Japanese yen, which is about $27. Looked on eBay and it looks like this one is considered a cheapie, but it's about a $45 or $50 fragrance. Maybe it's somewhere in the Versace price range, right? The 100 ml Versaces go for about, what, $35 to $45 on discounters. I don't know how much this one really goes for, but that's my guess. Let's take a look at the box. Roberto Cavalli usually has this snake skin or reptile skin design. I know the Roberto Cavalli Man, the one that I reviewed like a couple of years ago on this channel, when my channel was kind of new, had the same kind of design, like this really bright blue color snake skin. 3058. We will look that up shortly and see if this is a first year. When did this come out? I don't know. I have to check Fragrantica and see if I can find some information on this one. The perfumer is Christophe Reynaud, who's made some other pretty popular fragrances. Cool looking bottle. Cool looking rectangle shaped bottle. It's got this raised glass emblem here, Roberto Cavalli Uomo. Got that reptile skin thing going on the sides. 3058, 100 ml bottle. How's the cap? It's a snap cap. It's plastic, but it doesn't feel that cheap. It feels pretty sturdy just for an all plastic cap. All right, so pretty slick presentation. The box and the bottle's nice. Let's give a squirt, and I'll tell you some of the notes, or all the notes, according to Fragrantica at least. Let me tell you what I smell initially, right off the first sprays. I get powdery right away. I get like an iris or a rich floral powdery scent. This one does have some interesting notes and interesting note combinations. The top notes for Roberto Cavalli Uomo: black, violet, and saffron. The middle notes, honey and lavender. And in the base, tonka bean, cedar, and patchouli. Very unique fragrance. Very unique in that it's like a dark floral fragrance. What's different about it? It has something that's different about it than the other floral fragrances. Think of things like Dior Homme. Dior Homme is an iris-based fragrance. That's a floral note. So that's like a woody iris fragrance. This is kind of like going with that trend, but instead of iris, this one uses black, violet, saffron, and honey to give it this kind of sweetness that goes well with the cedar and the patchouli in the base. I still think it's kind of powdery. That's what I get from this. Right off the bat, my impression is Roberto Cavalli is trying to do their own type of Dior Homme fragrance. The smell-alikes on Fragrantica are actually kind of odd. That reminds me of. The top four reminds me of are all other Roberto Cavalli Uomo flankers. So it's like, it's not fair. The fifth one that has the most thumbs up is Ted Lapidus Poker Face, and I don't really see it. Ted Lapidus Poker Face, I just did a video about that. That one's like a, kind of like a La Nuit de l'Homme type fragrance. I don't know. I just kind of see this as an attempt of Roberto Cavalli to do kind of like a Dior Homme type fragrance with a dark floral and woody note. Let's see how full this thing is. Let's see if we can see. Yeah, see it shaking around. See that? Yeah, it's near the top right there. Also, there is a tiny bit of Paco Rabanne 1 million in this. So this has just like a touch of 1 million, a touch of a Dior Homme vibe to it, that woody floral, masculine woody floral. And some might even say a touch of La Nuit de l'Homme. There's enough sweetness in this that it could give you the impression it's that type of a fragrance as well. Looking at the comments on Fragrantica, a lot of people love this one and just say that it's very unique, that it has a dark violet note. And also, here's an interesting thing too. People said that this has been repackaged and now it's an EDP. It's an EDP, or it's a parfum version now. And this one, which is the eau de toilette, isn't for sale anymore. So maybe this one is discontinued. I don't know, maybe this one is going to be a rarity. The eau de toilette is going to be hard to find, so I don't know. I guess the value of this will go up, but it doesn't matter. This one's open. It's a modern fragrance. This is one that I'll be happy to wear. Give myself a little squirt. Maybe this will be my scent of the day tomorrow because it's past midnight now. I'm going to go to sleep with this one on, and I'll wear this one tomorrow and see how I like it, and maybe just add a touch to the end of the video about performance, final thoughts. Hey guys, just want to give you some final notes on this one. After wearing it around a lot, it's been about a month since I shot the footage that you're watching in this video, and I still feel pretty much the same about this one. This one is it's a floral fragrance for men. I do think it's a daring attempt by Christophe Renaud to make this kind of a fragrance. The packaging is cool. It's a really nice looking bottle. And the smell is very unique. The scent is unique for men. That black violet note it's just different. I looked on Fragrantica at the other fragrances that have black violet in it, and I scrolled through the list. There's over 100. They're pretty much all women's fragrances except for Fahrenheit Absolute. So as much as I do think this is a great fragrance, it's not for me. I'm not going to be wearing this because it's just too feminine leaning for me. It's really a dark floral fragrance. If you think of something like Tom Ford's Black Orchid, if you were to mix that with Paco Rabanne's 1 million, then you'd get something like this. And Christopher Renaud, I think he was behind a 1 million as well. So this is like a 1 million type fragrance without the spice, with black violet. I know I mentioned Dior Homme a lot in the video. This does not smell like Dior Homme, but this is kind of like a masculine take on a floral fragrance. That's the similarity between this and Dior Homme. Performance was pretty good, about 4 to 5 hours, so that's all right. Some of the comments say that the opening is floral and very sweet, but the dry down is just beautiful. To me, it was kind of the same thing. It's just a little bit on the feminine side for me to wear this as a regular one. So, hope you liked the video, guys. But that's all I got for this one, guys. Did you like the video? Please give me a thumbs up. Hit the like button if you did, and subscribe if you want to see more discontinued vintage, rare and interesting fragrances like this one right here, and leave me a comment down below. What is your favorite Roberto Cavalli fragrance? What do you think of this fragrance? Any information that adds value to the video? Really appreciate it, guys. Thanks for coming by. As always, look forward to seeing you. I hope you guys look forward to seeing the next video coming up in a few days. And until then, take care.